This woman's going to touch on something about men, even though she's definitely, right in a lot of sense what she's going to talk about. But I definitely want to add some pieces that she's missing. Let's go ahead and roll that.
Say the weird thing. People are desperately seeking realness.
There are a lot of hot girls out there who are truly fine, gorgeous in every way, that are single. And there are some of them who are looking to settle down, to have the stable home, the partner, the family, the whole vibe. They can't find it because they don't understand this simple thing. The type of men that do wife up, the type of men that do settle down, want to come home, want to commit, are not attracted to sexy women. They don't go for the sexy women. They are attracted to beauty. Don't get me wrong. They will look at a sexy woman and be like, wow, she's fine. But that's about it. They go for the cutesy, feminine girl in the sundress. They don't go for the girl who looks like she parties every weekend. And that's a fact. I have brothers, I have a fiance, and I have talked to men about this topic. That is something I get over and over. They will say, we go for the approachable woman. We go for the woman we are comfortable with taking home to mama. I am telling you, even in the workplace, if you are a beautiful woman, but you don't present yourself in a promiscuous way, you have kind of a down-to-earth cutesy vibe, I'm telling you, men will bend over backwards 10 times more for you than they would a sexy appearing woman. I'm telling you, feminine, genuine, down-to-earth cutesy femininity wins every time.
A lot of what she said is right. Men really don't want to wife women that is getting way too much attention. It's not that a man wants a woman that doesn't look nice. No, men want a woman that looks good to them, that's attractive to them, etc. But the women that gets too much attention, every dude is gawking at her, every dude is in her DM. A lot of men don't want to deal with that. They'll sleep with it, but they don't want to deal with her on a serious note or even try to make her a wife. It's because a lot of times men know that woman has developed an attitude. She's developed an attitude that's going to become ugly. And a lot of men know, yes, that woman on the outside may look a certain way, but if you actually get to know her, inside, she's ugly. She's like a negative 10 to you with her inside. Men, how many times have you met women that you thought was extremely attractive, but you got to talk to her and you say, oh, God, I see why. Because how many times men have also said, why are you single? Then he talks to you about 10 minutes and he say, oh, I see why. That's why a lot of women like that stay by themselves versus a woman, like she said, she's still pretty, but she's down to earth. When you meet her, not only she's down to earth and she's pretty to you, but you meet her and her inside and how she is as a person is radiating in a way that you don't even it makes her look like 1,000 to you, because from the inside, how it comes out to the outside, and you say, okay, yeah, and she's a good woman and she hold you down and all that in between, versus that woman that she's talking about that eventually stay by themselves. They're not going to hold you down. They're expecting everything to be handed to them because guys are simp for them. So men know this. So they say, yeah, I'm cool on that. Let me go marry her over here. You understand what I'm saying? That's what a lot of men say. So yeah, so if you so focused on looks, you're going to be by yourself. Not to say you can't be attractive, but the fact is you better be fixing this. See, they do more on the outer appearance and not within the heart. There's no quick fixes within the heart. Instead of you so focused on this on the outside and spending all this money, on this surgery, that surgery, some of these women do out here, lip filler here, all this stuff. Why don't you get a therapist and deal with your inside? Get a therapist and fix this first, because what's in here is going to hold a man. Outside attract a man, but in here is going to hold him. Just that simple. Your character is going to hold him, because we all going to get old one day. All of us will. And this is what's going to keep a man with you is who you are as a woman for 50 years. Because them looks going to fade. It's bottom line, it's going to happen. So yes, women like what she's talking about definitely going to get a husband. And them other ones is going to stay by themselves. And they never going to understand why. And the only time women like that finally get somebody is when they get older, their looks not the same, and they learn to humble themselves because of that reason. And then a lot of times you notice they may get an opportunity to be with somebody. But before, men like, nope, I'm not dealing with that. Because most men don't want to deal with the headache that comes along with a woman that look like a party girl or always with a dude in her face. Dudes don't want to deal with that. And they're not. That's why they're going to stay by themselves.